What's up, everybody? This podcast is about stuff. Kraze
And Isiah.
How's everyone going on? How's it going on, dude?
Good. How are you doing, man?
All right. Hot.
Yeah, the heat.
Actually, not hot now. I've gotten acclimated. My body has gotten acclimated to the heat, and I'm kind of just like chilling now.
I'm feeling whatever. I'm sweating a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm sweating a lot of it, kind of like Shane McMahon.
Why? When you got suplexed by Brock Lesnar?
Just in general. Every time that dude shows up, he's always drenched in sweat. Fucking weird.
You didn't catch SmackDown, huh?
I didn't see SmackDown. No, I did watch Raw though.
Yes, and they crowned a new champion.
Yeah.
What kind of champion?
Universal champion.
The champion of the universe.
The WWE universe.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted. But what did you think about that? Of course, I guess we're going to talk about it. Triple H came out, interfered in the Fatal 4-Way, and had my boy Kevin Owens go over and win the title.
Dude, that was awesome. I wasn't expecting Triple H to come back, but then again, I'm glad he came back because it was a matter of time. He hasn't been around since WrestleMania?
Yeah, pretty much.
And then he came back. It's like, oh, what the fuck? Like, that was out of nowhere, which is perfect because usually the dirt sheets online.
I don't read dirt sheets. What did they say, though?
No, I'm just saying online. I don't necessarily read it myself. It's just a fucking...
Dirt sheets are what people...
They find shit online.
Apparently, they find notes, scrap notes and stuff like drafts, and they kind of just...
Scripts.
Scripts and stuff.
Like what's going to predetermine the match and stuff. Of who's
yeah,
gonna
just information that may or may not be true.
Yeah.
May or may... Like, premises for ideas that they may elaborate on later.
See, the thing is, though, what I've heard before is that Vince will start during the week at his house writing shit, but then not everything that they go over will stay there, and they will change things up until the day of the show.
Yes.
And they will continue changing it to where, sometimes unfortunate stuff that does happen.
Yeah.
So that's why they don't really plan that far ahead when it comes to a lot of their programming and shit like that.
Not only that, shit can change on the fly, like how Finn Balor got injured.
Oh, yeah. That really sucks. Someone pointed out I believe it was Becky Lynch, who tweeted that, like, someone's going to go with the broken arm or messed up arm or whatever, how. And then it turns out, like, Finn was the one who went with the messed up shoulder and everything. Now, here's the thing. I don't know if you know about this or not.
What?
But he was on Good Morning America, I believe, the next day?
Yes, he was.
Okay.
I mentioned it.
Well, moments before he was on there, another person was on there, and he actually had no arm.
Really?
Yes. And
was he like a vet or something? Or what?
I don't know exactly, but what I know about the story was that, and this is how humble this guy is, he's like, maybe this messed up shoulder isn't that bad.
Who? What? Finn Balor or something?
Yeah.
Well, seeing a guy with no arm, it kind of puts it into perspective.
Yeah.
I would say the same thing too.
Yeah. So that's cool. He's. There was actually a picture that was released of Kevin Owens FaceTiming with Finn, and he's like showing him that he has the title, and and Finn's actually happy for him.
Yeah, well, they're boys.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool.
That's pretty dope. I personally, all right, so Triple H comes out, pedigrees Roman Reigns, throws him in the ring, throws Seth Rollins in the ring, tells him to cover him, because of course Seth Rollins is his boy, eliminates, it was a Fatal 4-Way eliminator, which was dope. Yes. I like elimination matches like that. Roman Reigns gets eliminated, Seth Rollins wins, or he eliminates him, so then he gets Kevin Owens, rolls him in, picks up Seth Rollins, turns on Seth Rollins, pedigrees him, makes Kevin Owens, pretty much gives him the opportunity to cover him, which he was shocked. I was shocked. The world was shocked.
Well,
his son was shocked because his wife posted a video of his son reacting
on Instagram,
which was pretty dope.
Yeah. They've been talking about having Seth turn face for a while now.
Okay.
And they didn't know exactly when they were gonna necessarily do it. But it makes sense, especially the fact that since Roman isn't, like, the crowd's not behind him at all whatsoever.
Yeah.
And it seemed like the crowd was slowly getting behind him with the whole Rusev feud. But that shit ended when pretty much he was brought back in the title picture again.
Now, you've said one thing that's been annoying me recently.
What?
Was that people still, like, there's an obvious change as to what's going on with wrestling right now, that we really don't need faces and heels anymore.
Yeah.
And everyone keeps saying face heel or face turn for Rollins and all this. Dude, Rollins is Rollins. I don't think any of that should have really applies anymore.
Well, it shouldn't.
Good guy, bad guy sort of thing. So people always said, oh, face turn confirmed or whatever. I don't like any of that shit.
No, well, I think we're at that age ourselves, at least, where we just accept the talent of who they are.
Well, that's how everyone should be with it, especially with the new era, because there really isn't that sort of dynamic anymore. That's kind of like old school wrestling now.
Yeah, I mean, because it does bother me that, like, how the people will mention online that, like, oh, everyone's all about a heel, and it's like, well, what's the whole deal about it? Regardless, you know, I'm gonna like the guy. It's his in-ring ability and his mic skills. That's what's gonna make me like the guy.
Yeah.
You know, and his being charismatic. That right there is a big thing, right? When they can draw a crowd. Because I'll tell you, for instance, Enzo.
Mm-hmm.
I told you I didn't really care for that group.
Yeah.
But
back when they were in NXT, killing it.
Yeah, when they were in NXT. But slowly, before they even left NXT, I started liking them. And I was like, okay.
Now, why was that? Because you didn't give them the time of day, or you started listening to them, or what?
Started paying attention to more of them.
Yeah.
You know, and
kind of hard to not pay attention.
Yeah, I mean, like, and I was like, okay, well, what are they doing? See, what I didn't like was the whole New Jersey thing.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, being Italian or being from New Jersey isn't a gimmick, even though people try to make it.
Yeah. No, but the whole, like, Jersey Shore shit. So I was like, oh, fuck. Like, I fucking hate those people. You know, so that's what made me, in a way, not get into them.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, I looked past that and be like, oh, wait, these aren't, like, those freaking people from the Jersey Shore. They're actually entertaining.
Yeah.
You know, and it's crazy, like, how you feel like, okay, I could get behind these guys. And it's crazy to see how things are moving for them and how, like, big they blew up on the main roster. You know what I mean? You know, like, which is good for them, you know.
Which is really good for them because they never really won the tag titles.
They don't need to win. That's the whole argument right there. Not every wrestler needs to win the title to get over.
True. But it would have been good for them to win the NXT titles because they were so big.
Yeah.
And such a fan favorite.
Yeah, but
I don't think the title makes a person, but they were well deserving of the NXT tag titles, and they never got them.
Yeah.
So now that they're on the main roster killing it, especially with Big Cass kind of getting like a solo.
That was crazy.
Thing. That's right, man.
It was cool, but I think they just did that as a setup, really. You know, like.
What do you mean?
I mean, do they have anyone else really of a top face?
Once again,
I know.
I don't care about the faces and their heels.
Well, I know that, but they're still going. WWE's still going by that shit.
Not necessarily. You're gonna have AJ Styles, who is a heel now, against Dean Ambrose, which is like an anti-face.
Yeah.
So that's the whole black and white dynamic really doesn't work in that situation.
Man, I love AJ Styles the way how he's acting right now.
I like it too. I think it's pretty badass because people love him so much that if you are going to hate him, he's going to give you a reason to hate him.
Yeah.
And like talking shit on like the kids and stuff and calling them losers and like it's pretty awesome. I like it too.
Yeah. The way how he's just
AJ Styles is a man.
I hate The Miz, but I hate him. You know, just plain and simple.
I like The Miz. The Miz is tight. Anytime Miz goes into a match, you got to remember that he is a championship caliber wrestler, and he will do anything to win.
Yeah.
And he can win clean. He can win dirty. So I like that. He also cuts a mean promo. The Miz is awesome.
Well, how do you feel about them now giving him that kind of attention too?
Well, he's always had that. He just needed somewhere. The whole one company thing was really fucking them over. Okay. Like not having the like exclusive Superstar Seed show was really fucking them over.
Yeah.
Because you get watered down shit. You get people like The Miz and Dolph Ziggler who can be in title main event pictures, but they're so, taken over by Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins and everyone else actually vying for the main title.
Yeah.
That they don't get their shine. Split it up, go to SmackDown. Now these guys can get their shine. And if you think about it now, I never seen Kevin Owens and Dean Ambrose holding the title under just one banner. I never seen that happen
At the same time.
at the same time. Now that we have two champs, and one's Dean Ambrose, one's Kevin Owens,
That people could get behind.
CZW, Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
That's how I see it. All the new guys are getting their chance.
Yeah.
Which is fucking awesome. And the old guys like Macho and Thrasher.
Well, that's pretty crazy that they.
And Rhino.
Yeah.
Tajiri.
Mhm.
All these people, hey, they've been rolling out promos for the cruiserweight division that's going to be coming to Raw. Pretty badass, man. I don't know if Ciampa and Gargano are going to team up or tag up on the main roster, but
because NXT still needs people themselves, really, right now.
They don't need people. They got people. They got people coming that people don't even know about
Yeah,
yet.
yeah.
Like Tommy End, when he shows up, fucking Roderick Strong is coming.
Yeah.
Dude, it's NXT's Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode has some feuds coming up in his fucking career. He's gonna have to, yeah.
He's gonna be glorious.
His run might be glorious, but he's got to go against Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yeah.
The king of strongest style. So my Nakamura shirt. My NXT champion. My WWE Universe champion.
You know what was so funny though? Is
Even though he hasn't won it yet.
I saw online a dream match, and it was with Nakamura and Styles, and I was like, wait, that happened already.
Take your young asses the fuck on the internet and find that shit yourself.
That happened. I was
I've been watching that shit since it happened.
That was like what, the beginning of the year?
Yeah.
Like,
fuck, dude, such a good match too.
Oh man,
I can't wait till they lock up on the fucking.
I fucking looked for it online where you told me to go to.
Mm-hmm. Well, I was looking at it online, of course. I told you, but before I sent you the link to go there, I was doing some shopping on Jerky.pro.
What?
You know, we use that Jerky Pro. We use that TPIAS promo code and get yourself 5% off every order.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to get some jerky right now, man.
Dude, we got some. Oh, dude, it got all eaten up, man.
Did you eat it all up, man?
Someone did.
Someone. But you know what?
I don't blame them.
Jerky Pro jerky is good for when you're on the go for breakfast.
Good for when you're on the go. Good for when you're on the pro.
Mm-hmm. Just like when we were when we went to Palm Springs Comic Con, we already had a podcast for that.
Oh yeah.
But like,
you guys stay tuned. There is no live podcast for that because we're on the run doing live podcasting at Comic-Con.
When we do these events, we go on the field, and how's the best way to describe it? We're just recording. You might get a Facebook Live. Yeah, you're gonna get a Facebook Live, but that's about it.
Go ahead, link in the description. It's not up right now. Tomorrow it'll be up.
Yep.
You guys can check us out in our coverage of Comic-Con. Also, a video coming up. Just chopped up little experiences. You guys will get it.
Yeah,
you'll find that. You'll find that on the main channel, Mr.StreamThing666, youtube.com/Mr.StreamThing666. There you go, man. So AJ Styles Nakamura.
Yeah, the whole dream match. I don't get that. And again, it goes to those these Facebook wrestling pages. Some of them that I follow. Sometimes
you can find some real knowledgeable people on there.
Yes, and then sometimes you find shit like that, and I'm just like, whoa, wait, that happened already. Unless they were doing that just to troll and to mess around. I'm like, okay, come on, guys. Really? What do you want to do? Work people up? To me, I was like, okay, just ignore it.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna get the comments already, and you can see the little emojis, the angry faces, and stuff like that. So I'm thinking, okay, this guy's probably just trolling people. Probably,
which for you guys who didn't know, they've met in tag matches, but at the beginning of the year at what was it, Wrestle Kingdom? Yeah, Wrestle Kingdom 2015. They had first met each other in singles competition, and they lit that place on fire. They also knew they were leaving Japan.
Yep.
So they did a fucking badass match, and of course, the next day at New Year's Dash, the Elite, Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks, and actually Gallows and Anderson.
Yeah, they said they
turned their back on AJ Styles.
They gave them a goodbye. That's why I thought it was kind of funny when they showed up, even though I know they got released.
I know. I was waiting for them to say, "Remember what happened in Japan?"
Yeah.
And then start fighting backstage or something.
Well, especially with the whole brand split thing, I thought they were going to do it then.
Well, with the brand split thing, I thought they were going to do the Balor Club versus the Club.
Oh, okay.
But it didn't happen because Gallows and Anderson and Finn Balor They're on Raw. Well, Finn Balor got injured.
Yeah.
Who knows? Are they going to do SummerSlam this year?
SummerSlam. This
No, I'm sorry.
that already happened.
Survivor Series.
Survivor Series. Yeah, they have to do Survivor Series. A brand split Survivor Series match. They did that back when they did have the original brand split when it first.
Okay. Yeah, that's right.
So it would only make sense to do that again. Especially if you have what Vince is trying to do is make them have their exclusive pay-per-views and them competing against each other.
Which Clash of Champions, I believe, is a Raw exclusive pay-per-view.
And then Backlash.
Being SmackDown Live.
Mm-hmm. I mean, so the titles are actually gonna be debut for the Backlash one for SmackDown.
Titles? Which titles?
The tag team titles.
That's right.
And the women's title. The SmackDown's women's title, which looks like the Intercontinental title / World Heavyweight title.
Yeah, which kind of like how I think you brought it up and said that it's kind of like the WWE's kind of like doing the UFC thing.
Yeah.
Where the titles are all the same, which I can get behind, I guess. But for sure, give me a better design for the Universal title.
Oh. Looks too, like I said, Nakamura's pants last time. Used. I mean, it's cool. It's whatever. It's
I'll tell you what, that title looks a lot better on Kevin Owens' arm.
Oh shit! What about Finn?
Finn doesn't have an arm to hold the title.
Oh shit!
Mm-hmm. Fuck off, dude. Anyways, yeah, dude.
No, that's me.
I'm getting blown up over here.
Well, and it happens when we're on live. People want to know, hey, what's going on?
The servers can only hold so many people at the same time.
Yeah. Which is cool. It's cool.
Speaking of wrestling, you want to go ahead and get to this or what?
Go. I'm up for whatever.
You're down for whatever?
Yeah.
All right. Enlighten us. We here at this podcast is about stuff. Was gifted a couple things to talk about.
Yeah. Brought to you by Pro Wrestling Punchlines. Hit up Lorenz on Facebook, and we'll share. We've been sharing his page for a while now. Exclusive, and these products are endorsed. By EC3,
Ron Simmons,
Billy Gunn,
Drew Gallows.
What? And you can catch these now. Well, we got our individual packages.
Yes, we did get individual boxes that we are going to open.
Yeah, we're going to review them right now. So
we're going to review them for you guys.
Yes. So also, the thing about this, these are $100 worth value of a package, but we got it for $25.
Oh shit.
Yes. So remember, now we're reviewing them, and this was a gift, but this is something that we're reviewing for that. And these products itself, you can subscribe for $25 a month, and you'll get a different one each time.
Where can you subscribe it?
You hit up Lorenz on his Pro Wrestling Punchline Facebook page directly, and you can get it from there. We'll share the page, and you'll
you guys know what's up. We're gonna just follow the pages, follow the Twitters.
Yeah.
Watch us here. Subscribe to the channel. Oh shit, RJ, you got yours?
Yeah, it's special delivery. Where's yours?
Damn, son, I got mine right here.
You want to go first?
You know what? Let me see. I like to watch.
Okay.
I like to sit in the back and watch.
See, my kids.
I like to sit in the corner naked and watch. What were you saying about your kids?
My kids. That's why I'm gonna keep my kids away from you.
Okay, please do.
So, they like to watch these unboxings on YouTube and stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a little weird, but it's cool because there's a couple times I watched a couple unboxing videos, but kids love that shit. You know why? Did you love unboxing shit when you were little?
And they didn't have YouTube when I was young.
Did you love unboxing shit when you were little?
Gifts when I was for Christmas. That's about it, man.
Yeah, but I'm not saying watching it online. I'm saying you yourself. Would you open it, individually look for everything, lay it out, and everything?
Fuck no, I would just rip it open and be like, oh fuck yeah, this is what I got. Yeah, that's how I was as a kid.
I used to do that, dude. I used to save the boxes. I used to save everything. Kind of like lay it out, look at it. Wow, look at all this stuff.
Okay, that depends on like if it was Gundam, I would.
You had Gundam, or did you build them?
I would build them.
You ordered them previously, right? Previously built.
No, I would I would get them at the mall.
Yeah.
And then obviously I would. There was this one little like at the carousel mall when it was still like.
Oh.
Yeah, that's back.
Back in it.
There's this little
shout out to San Bernardino, you guys.
Little shop
in there.
Little shop that sell all this anime product. Anime product, and pretty much I would get the stuff from there.
Mm-hmm.
And my dad, you know, every so often he would go, "Hey, let's go," and I would get it.
So Gundam, did you paint them yourself? You cut them out, you paint them, and you
They
glued them?
necessarily didn't get painted because they were just the ones that you just put them together and then like with the stickers.
Yeah.
There were those ones. I got like the later version models, not the really expensive ones that you're talking about that are like worth hundreds of dollars.
I didn't have the patience for that. But I used to build lowrider cars and fucking like choppers.
Yeah.
That's just bad, dude. I'm gonna get me one. Dude, if you guys have like a
show some love and send them a chopper.
Dude.
Or go to Chopper's Tacos.
Go to Chopper's Tacos, dude. Taco Tuesday, Comedy Sundays.
Yeah, you can hit them up.
479 South Lacadena Street,
okay, I'm gonna
Colton, California. All right, wait. No, you were talking about unboxing.
Yes, I was a savage. Sorry about that, man. I was a savage back there.
Okay, now what are you opening right now?
I'm opening a Pro Wrestling Punchline exclusive. And,
Shit.
And now they come in like a VHS box type.
How did you know that? You're just opening it right now.
Because that's what they describe how they come.
Oh, okay.
In the description.
Hey, that's pretty badass. I'm having flashbacks of Blockbuster and Hollywood videos.
So
and Video World Plus. Damn, that's tight. All right, yeah.
Okay.
Let me hold it.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Pro Wrestling Punchline.
What's that?
Hope you enjoy our pro wrestling crate as much as we did putting it together for you, Lorenz Dean.
What's it a picture of? Oh, shit.
It's him with Ron Simmons and Billy Gunn.
Billy Gunn.
Endorsing the product.
That's sick. What's this right here? We got
WWE Hall of Famer, Class of 2012, Ron Simmons, weight 270 pounds, from Warner Robins, Georgia. Ron Simmons is a retired American professional wrestler and football player. I did not know he was a football player.
Yes. Oh, dude, do yourself a huge favor.
I'll look it up.
Do yourself a huge favor.
I know he was the first black champ, WWE, I mean, not WCW World
WCW
World Heavyweight Champion.
Don't get it twisted.
I know.
WWE's never had a 100% black World Heavyweight Champion or Heavyweight World Champion.
Okay.
But, hey, do yourself a massive favor. Go watch Legends with JBL, Ron Simmons episode. Fucking insightful.
I seen that.
Oh, shit, that's a picture. Let me see. Yeah, show that picture on the back, dude. Ron Simmons right there.
Autograph.
Damn.
You got
my best Ron Simmons. Hell yeah, that's the fucking man right there. Farouk, if you guys don't know.
Yep.
Oh, dude.
That's pretty cool.
Were you an Acolytes fan?
Of course.
Were you an APA fan? I was more of an APA fan than an Acolytes fan.
When the APA came out, dude, that shit, they would be playing cards, drinking their beer, then someone would hire them for service.
I like how they had their door kind of like, it's just set up, and then people would walk, like The Rock would walk around it. They'd be like, hey, go back and knock on the door, and then they'll let them in. Fucking hell yeah.
Let me see what kind of...
Oh, there's your favorite.
You Can't Beat Me versus You Can't See Me.
Well,
AJ Styles and John Cena. Little stick.
Your favorite. Oh, shit, is that...
Club.
That's too sweet, bro. Is that a sticker?
I had no idea. I think it might be.
Yeah. Oh, that's badass. You get a Bully Club little thing?
And then I think this might be a sticker too.
No, that might have been wasn't that the first thing you pulled?
No.
Oh. All right.
Okay.
Duplicates.
Pro Slam World Wrestling. He's an organizer.
Nice little business card. Shout out to Lorenz Dean. Does it have a Twitter handle or anything?
Yeah, he has a Twitter, Instagram, Lorenz Dean 1 at Twitter. Lorenz Dean, also on Instagram and Facebook. Check him out.
Hit him up. Shout out to Lorenz Dean. What's this right here? You get a pin?
Regular season Sportcast. This is for his Rageworks Network. Regular sports.
Shout out to Rageworks.
And little figure. Who's this mini TNA figure?
Who is it?
I'm just trying to make it out.
He doesn't know.
Don't know.
I know you're such a massive fan of TNA.
I am a big fan. Then we got like Wrestling Live hashtag.
Hashtag Wrestling Live.
I'm actually going to put that on right now.
Cool little bracelet. I take bracelets, man.
Then a luchador mask. Now I got...
That's badass.
An orange one.
Dude, that right there is reminding me a lot Kazushi Sakuraba. I like it has the orange on it.
It's pretty
I'm
fun.
digging it.
You can smell the new fresh mask.
New mask smell?
Yeah.
That's fucking badass, dude.
And it really is cool, man. And so you guys got to check this out. Place your orders. Go online on Facebook,
Yeah.
Instagram, Twitter. Hit them up.
Hit them up, dude. I like how there's that VHS box, man. Like, say, I used to record Raw.
Yes.
Like, TV on my TV and shit. And I don't know, man. If I can find one of my old tapes, I keep it in this Pro Wrestling Punchline.
All right.
Thing.
So I'll get the mic for you right now.
Sweet, man. Here you go. Damn, it even says Kraze on it.
What?
That's fucking sick. Dude, I love... There's nothing more exciting, dude, than like coming home to something. You say you ordered something and forgot about it.
Yeah.
Or if it comes earlier than expected. Except when you order from Wish, because you never get that shit on time.
Oh, man. It always takes forever.
Sick. So that shit. Oh. Shout out to the WWE Network.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to that right there. I love me some bot shit, man. Yeah. All right. Bam.
So you got a little bit of the same.
Of course. Oh, shit. 2 of them.
Nice.
I like this shit. It has one of these. What would you call this? It's like a Topps trading card. Sort of has stats, information about wrestlers.
Yep.
Yeah, got me a Ron. Ooh.
Billy Gunn.
Ron Simmons,
He likes
the man. Billy Gunn.
Oh, what the fuck?
Billy Gunn's a fucking man. And Brooklyn Brawler, and Bobby Heenan.
He just got released from the WWE.
Who? Oh, the Brawler?
Yeah. That's fucking cool.
Shout out to... Yeah. What was he doing? He was like a behind-the-scenes guy, huh?
Yeah.
For a long time. Pro Slam World, they're like trading cards, dude. It has all the info on the back.
NWA.
Former NXT trainer. Sorry about that. Billy Gunn's the man, dude. He did some pretty cool shit. I like watching that guy. I'm like Tough Enough. He really knows his shit. Him and Bill DeMott.
So you got AJ Styles.
Yep, got this right here. Business card. Are these? They're like little cards.
Are they cards or stickers?
Here, you can have that one, dude.
You can't.
Never give a little C Nation thing. He likes John Cena. I'll go ahead and give that one right to you.
No, I don't.
You can go ahead and have that one. Of course, shout out to RageWorks.net. Go and check out regular season sportscasts. Shit. Hey, how about you give me the Bullet Club one, and I'll give you this one.
No. You got the cooler master, by the way. You got a black one. Same little TNA figure.
Little TNA figure. That's cool, man. You get your box, you'll be able to collect all of your little TNA figures. Yep, hashtag wrestling life.
Yep.
I like that. You know what? Because I do live that wrestling life. I'm constantly on the pro wrestling tip.
Now you can start your
Yes.
pro wrestling. Oh, shit. That's
Oh, this is a badass mask, dude.
I have to say, I'm
I
jealous.
like the Sakuraba. I know, this might be a little too... We'll see. We'll see how this works out.
Try it on.
And cut it up a little bit right here. I'm way too sweaty to put this on. I'm just going to die of dehydration.
He's going to start his own. Hey, we could start a tag team luchador.
You know what? Might be a good idea.
You're going to go to the EWF?
EWF? Dude, come on. How are you going to pass up on this talent right here? Big guy, strong guy.
And then we could have Party Panda as our mouthpiece.
Yeah. You know, over there handing out fucking... You could just be drinking all the time. Oh, that. He does party.
All the time.
So, yeah. Just go ahead and float me that Bullet Club one.
Nah, I'm good, man. You kind of got the lucky one with all that shit plus...
Dude. Shout out. I'm not going to stuff all of it in there right now. Hell yeah. That's pretty badass. I'm digging that. That's a John Cena one?
Yeah, it's for you.
Here you go, dude. I'm going to hook you up. I'm going to go ahead and hook you up with that. You don't have to worry about that.
Poor little John Cena kids.
Sick. So go to Pro Wrestling Punchlines. Check him out. What was his name?
Lorenz Dean.
Lorenz Dean. One, I believe, on Twitter.
On Twitter.
Go check that out.
The rest are the same. Lorenz Dean.
Go check out. Go hit up Billy Gunn. Find his shit.
Yep.
Hit up Ron Simmons and tell him that Kraze sent you guys.
And also check out House of Glory events.
House of Glory.
Yes, he's affiliated with them.
Cool.
So
check it out, dude. Where do you know whereabouts?
You can check online.
You can just check online, guys.
And
Find it all.
And go on Facebook and like them. It's pretty cool.
I like that.
They just posted a new champion.
Oh, a new champion for
I believe it's a new champion.
Okay.
Because right now it was the current champion. The previous champion was EC3.
EC3.
Now who is EC3?
Are you talking about Brother Nero, EC3?
Yeah.
Do you know what that? Do you get that reference?
Matt Hardy's been calling everyone Brother Nero.
Everyone who is against me is a Brother Nero.
Yeah. But what do you feel about Broken Brother Nero?
I like it. Man.
I like it.
The Dudley Boys retired on Raw a week ago or so, and then he just mentioned Hardy Boys, and everyone just started chanting "delete, delete, delete." If you guys don't know, please go check out the final deletion on YouTube. It's one of the funniest things. It's one of the funniest, coolest, weird.
What is it, Vanguard 1?
Vanguard 1.
Vanguard.
Everything in Matt Hardy's, in Broken Matt Hardy's mind has a name. Like the dilapidated boat on the shore.
Yes.
Has a name. I forgot its name. The drone that follows him everywhere is named Vanguard 1.
He has his, it's his actual gardener.
His gardener?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's fucking a part of it, too.
It's funny, dude. It's fucking hilarious.
Like, he pays this guy who's like some Mexican dude.
Yeah, which has been working for him for years.
Yeah, and he's like, hey, I need you to work with me doing this. Like, fuck it, okay.
So the final deletion is like a match they have in the woods, and at the end of which Matt Hardy lights himself on fire.
It's some dumb shit. Dude.
He lights himself on fire, and then Jeff Hardy falls off and falls 15 feet to the ground under his.
Didn't he fall off of like a tree or something?
Yeah, something. It's fucking hilarious. It's definitely worth the view.
Yes, it was.
It's worth the view.
I liked it. It was personally, I thought it was funny. I was like, oh, what the fuck?
Now, have you ever got like a Loot Crate box or anything?
This is actually my first one ever.
That's pretty tight, man. I dig that.
Did you ever get one before?
I've never gotten one, but I went to my buddy's house and he's subscribed to Loot Crate for fucking like a year or so. So he was showing me all the cool shit that he gets, and he actually had this one metal. Like, you know how when you buy special edition DVDs, they kind of put like a metal, flat piece of metal, like just to make it look good. Like I remember when I bought the Texas Chainsaw Massacre on DVD, like special edition.
Yeah.
Like in the flap, there was a metal, black and red picture of like Leatherface, and it was all embossed and everything, and you could hang that up or just leave it on display. There was one that came in one of his boxes that was a Terminator, and it was for T2.
What? So
he had given it to me for my birthday, and also a key from BioShock Infinite. I don't know if you've ever played that game, but it was like a Columbia key, and you can actually go and get it engraved yourself or get it made so you can use it. So he gave me that, and he gave me the Terminator thing. Terminator thing's badass. I'm like, T2 is one of my fucking top 5 movies ever.
Yeah, we had when we were talking about time travel and shit.
Did you like Terminator 2?
Yeah, remember I told you it was like, that was the one that I liked the most in the games, playing it from Sega.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I'm a fan of all the Terminator movies. Even though...
That's a little rough. A little rough saying that.
Like, for instance, Terminator 3 sucked. I'm not going to say it was the greatest.
I went to the Terminator 3 premiere party.
Okay.
Yeah, ran into Michelle Rodriguez. I bumped into her.
What the...
She's fucking... In real life?
Was it...
Yeah.
Did you have to wait in line forever?
No, we were just fucking... I was on my way to the snack table and bumped into her.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, dude.
No, but
there's no, it's everyone's just chilling.
That's pretty cool.
Joe Millionaire was big back then. You remember that show?
Joe Millionaire.
Joe Millionaire? It was like a reality show where, this dude would be rich and, a bunch of chicks trying to bang him.
Was that on Fox?
Yeah, I
was gonna say, I was like, was that on Fox? Like, that sounds like a Fox show.
I bumped into his ass at the fucking, he was getting calamari and I was getting shrimp. I was like, dude, this shrimp's good.
And he was
like, yeah.
I'm eating calamari.
He's like, I'm too busy with this calamari.
Fuck.
It was cool though.
Did he act like a dick though, or no?
No, he was actually really cool. Kind of like me, he didn't feel like he belonged there.
Yeah.
So, it was cool. I was young too. I was 13.
Yeah.
And I saw Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he was about as tall as a 13-year-old me.
Are you serious?
He's a short dude.
What?
But he's fucking wide. He's got.
So they make him look tall on screen.
Oh yeah.
Like they do with Tom Cruise, I believe.
Tom Cruise is a small guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they make him look fairly tall.
Also, he's badass in the shit he does too.
He does everything on his own.
Yeah.
All his own stunts.
He does, yeah, especially that shit in Dubai. You seen like
where he's like from the building or whatever, like
legit.
He's running down off of it or some shit.
Tom Cruise is the man.
Yeah, I thought that was crazy, and they're all like saying that, yeah, he does all his stunts and everything. This is crazy. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? Like,
apparently he's not a dick either. Like, he's really cool. Like, yeah, like
get you into Scientology, but
Scientology things are a little questionable, but yeah. Other than that, I wouldn't mind meeting him. I'd put that on my bucket list. I actually scratched someone off my bucket list.
Did you know that there was these parents who were into Scientology at one point?
Apparently.
No, they were.
No, it was a joke. Trying to use puns here, guy. So what?
There was these parents who were into Scientology, and their kids got into it also. And
gross.
And basically, their kids were so far into it, and with Scientology, they cut. If you're not in it, they cut you away from your family, and basically, and all.
Really?
That. Yeah. So what they did was they paid to have a billboard up, like that said, "Where are you?" Blah blah blah, like some shit like that, basically. Yeah. But trying to get their attention, and then other families who are suffering with that same thing of trying to get in touch with their family members who are into Scientology and shit. So they're basically they help them find it and keep it up longer and stuff like that. I've never found out if they ever got in contact with their kids or not, but that shit's just pretty crazy how that religion will cut you off from everyone.
You have kids.
Yeah.
If you believe something and your kids didn't, or like maybe they grown up and had a different sort of lifestyle and you were forced to cut yourself away from them like that, how would you feel?
Well, one, they're my kids. I'm going to love them.
What if they don't believe what you believe?
Then they don't have to believe in what I believe in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to force them to believe in. Like, okay, it's a perfect example. My parents, they brought me up to Christianity and my mom was like Catholic and then she went Christian. But like once we got to a certain age.
What's the difference?
One believes in saints and shit like that.
There we go. Yeah.
And the other one doesn't. Well, basically, when I got into a certain age, was towards middle school, I had the decision if I wanted to continue going or not.
Okay.
At that point in time...
Was it your decision, or you just sort of said, I'm growing out of this and I want something different?
Well, I really didn't care for it too much.
Okay.
I mean, I believe there's a God, but I just didn't want to go there because, like, at the church that we went to, too many, like... How's the best way to describe it? There was too many...
Assholes?
Yeah. And then I tried going to, like, one of those, like, Christian churches with my aunt.
Yeah.
Which was, like, for born-again Christian, like, cholo gangsters and shit like that.
Yeah.
And...
Reformed.
Yeah. They, like, the kids inside the class were fucking dicks, and they were trying to be all cool. Like they were badass because their upbringing of being cholos or whatever.
Yeah.
So they tried to be all badass, and I didn't... Like, I threw glue on one of the kids, basically, because they had us doing projects.
And you threw glue on them?
Yeah. I'm like, what the fuck?
Like throw glue?
Yeah, like fucking, like, Elmer's glue. Got it, and I just went...
Shook it up?
No, I got it, and I just went like this, and I squeezed it on.
Really?
Yeah.
What grade was this?
Fuck, I was like in middle school. No, that one... When I did that, I was in 6th grade.
Oh, okay.
When I was in middle school, I was with Party Panda. And that's how I actually met him.
And is that how you got... You heathens left... religion?
No, I think he was in it longer than
partying with Party Panda?
No, we met because we had to feed the homeless.
Is this real?
That's how we met, huh?
Because you're supposed to eat the homeless.
We're like fucking cannibals.
It's just food walking around.
No, dude, we were weird. We were eating some soup, like after we got done serving them.
Yeah. Like you guys worked at a soup kitchen or what?
The church had it. And that's how we met. We were just like, sitting across from each other. And I remember he's like, the soup is eating my bread. And it was the first thing he said. Like,
you're like, oh, I'm going to fucking...
Yeah, because we were just quiet. Like, we weren't even talking to each other. We were just... Yeah. And that caught my attention. And I started laughing. Like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah.
And he's like, how is this, like, possible? Like, it's devouring my own bread. And then, like, we're just eating it, Because they wanted us to, like, interact with them, with the homeless people and everything else.
Gross.
Which was cool. I mean, it's like whatever. I mean, I still donate food when I can to that church.
Oh, yeah. Oh, to the church?
Yeah.
I just kind of like go straight to the source.
No, to
like some homeless people some money. sometimes. Sometimes not, because sometimes homeless people are assholes.
So when I give, okay, that's the thing. I'm particular about. If a homeless person is honest
Mhm.
and they're telling me that they're gonna buy booze with it,
Yeah.
I don't want to necessarily support their habit, but at least the guy was honest. I'm like, oh fuck, I'll give you $1. You know,
Yeah.
You know, at least you were honest. You weren't gonna tell me like you have to feed 5 of your kids and everything like that. And I'm like, come on, I know what you're gonna do with it. Don't bullshit.
Yeah, really.
Like
this one time, my brother gave this dude like his all the change in his like this dude's like, I'm homeless out on the street, don't have anything to eat,
yeah,
need help. My brother grabbed all of his quarters and shit, and out of his glove box, which was like 2 handfuls because he collects that shit,
yeah.
gave it to the dude. The guy went to a freaking pretty nice car and just dumped it in there. With the rest of the money he's been.
See, that's the kind of shit. That's why I don't want to give money to people.
So my brother went up to hit him up. He didn't ask for his money back. He just fucking chewed him out, called him a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. That should happen.
There's people who make a living off of that kind of shit.
Dude, you can make
okay, like when
good money doing.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie that like I panhandled, but like at high school, but it was to throw parties, and it was to kill.
But you throw a party to make money. You don't panhandle to throw.
No, just to get some.
The opposite way.
No. We would still.
You do have the chance to increase your overall.
Well, see, the whole thing was to buy the
profit,
the booze, to buy some there.
Yeah, because sometimes,
and it was like this. It was like, if you give me change right now, I will guarantee
you'll have something to drink.
Yes, exactly. Some more people would be like, okay, fuck it. Like, here, some people didn't even show up to that party. But, like, they were like,
booze?
Yeah, but I mean, like, I told them there's booze for them, we'll get it.
You ever put the hat around?
No, what I was using was, like, those old milk cartons?
Yeah.
From when they would give us in school or whatever. And I would fill that shit up, and I filled maybe, like, 4 or 5 of them up.
Oh, shit.
And, I mean, I'm talking about, like, dollar bills and,
stuff.
And, I mean, I was being straightforward with them. Hey, I'm gonna throw a party. You guys want to pitch in for some booze? Just give me whatever change you. Because that was the smartest thing to do. It's like, okay, I could try to get it myself and then BYOB it, but then what's the chance of someone showing up and then there's no beer gonna be there either way? Fuck it, let's do it this way. And just
That was also when you were younger, right?
Yeah.
Because now when you show up to a place, you better have fucking beer. Bring your own fucking grown-up ass some beer.
Yeah, duh.
Not you specifically, but everyone's showing up to the party. Bring your own ass some fucking beer.
Yeah, well, I mean, house rules usually are you bring the beer and then you leave it.
Some people don't fucking know that. Some people don't know that if you bring an 18-pack, whatever, there's 6 beers left, you leave them at the house.
Yeah, just leave it.
It's just fucking...
but I've been to some houses where we bring the beer, we offer to leave it.
And they tell you to take it.
Yes. So
that's just nice people.
Yeah, well, those people that I party with...
Or you just have shitty beer.
Or you have shitty beer and they don't want it.
No, well, for our case was they didn't really drink beer.
Oh.
So they
said take your junky ass...
Well, no. Well, because they only drink when there was a party going on at their house. Okay. Since they don't party all the time, it's just gonna sit there till the next party, and they obviously need the room for food or whatever. So they're like,
well, if it's Bud Light, you better not even show up with that.
Oh man, I don't know why anyone show up with Bud Light. We were drinking turtle blood back in the day, though.
Turtle blood?
Yeah, Koglama.
What? Oh, that fucking
Mexican beer with
the with the turtle on it.
Yeah, we used to call it turtle blood back in. That was the beer of choice that we had.
My dad calls that panther piss.
I'm glad that beer has a nickname of its own. Like, everyone has a nickname for it.
Do you know the acronym for Budweiser?
No. Like
Budweiser. BUDWEISER.
Okay.
Because you enjoy what every individual should enjoy regularly.
They really have that?
That's what I heard at a party.
What the fuck?
It might have been just some drunken banter in the back of a fucking...
Dude, like, I can imagine now, like, a house party where they have actually a selection of different types of craft beers. Like, what kind
I've been to, like, house parties where they did kind of have, like, this is a craft beer fridge.
Yeah.
There's a shitty beer, and then there's jungle juice, because some people are still ghetto.
Dude, we had we had a gathering at my apartment when we still had an apartment.
Mm-hmm.
When we were living in there, and a guy brought some beer, and he seemed like he was upset because he brought some Pabst Blue Ribbon.
I'd be upset.
And
I don't like Pabst. I can't do it, dude.
Everyone else was drinking some really good beer. You were drinking craft beer and shit. We're like, what the fuck? And the guy's like, so no one wants to drink any of my beer? Like he was offended that no one touched it.
So you
That's
can
like,
have
dude, it's a 12-pack. Go ahead, kill it then.
Yeah.
Because I could kill a 6-pack like nothing myself, personally.
PBR?
No, I'm just a beer in general.
I can kill a 12-pack myself, beer in general, but not PBR. I can't do it.
No.
Which we need to have another beer episode.
Oh, dude.
I think it's time to. I think it's time to do another one. Now that we got we're doing it on StreamThing.
Yeah. I'll get a lift or something, or since we have a studio now. When we did it at the house.
Yes.
We're like.
Yeah.
So we gotta like.
Hey, you can always get a lift.
Oh.
Just like me, I'm gonna call a taxi or an Uber.
Yep. Fuck, dude, that last time when we did that shit.
Yeah, I got pretty ripped, hammered. Dude.
We were drinking like the most shittiest beer, and then we got some really good ones. But
what was up? You got something to say?
It wasn't that shitty.
Oh, he said, what do you mean? What wasn't shitty?
You guys drink what? A King Cobra? What's wrong with King Cobra?
King Cobra's bad, dude. You don't like King Cobra?
That's garbage right there, man.
You guys are crazy. When you're in a pinch and you have $1.
In a pinch, yeah.
You could get a fucking, what is it? Either a 16 ounce, depending where you go. You get a 16 ounce for $1, or you could get the tall can for $1.
Yeah.
But I'm not a wino. I'm not a wino, so it doesn't bother me. Like if I don't drink, I don't drink.
Upper echelon type shit.
Yeah. Go drink your fucking craft beer, bro.
Hey man, I got a friend that works at a craft beer place.
Yeah, he sounds like a dick.
You just told us to fuck off.
Hey man, King Cobra. First of all, I didn't grow up on King Cobra. I grew up on Mickey's.
Okay.
So I feel the same way if people used to talk shit about Mickey's that you feel about Cobra.
Well, Mickey's was more expensive. It comes in a glass bottle.
That's true. See, that's true. That's true.
I couldn't afford a Mickey's.
See, I used to drink 211. I
fucks with a 211.
Fucks with the 211.
Especially now they got the Blackberry 211.
What? A Blackberry 211? They went craft?
No.
What does it taste like? Does it taste good? First of all.
No.
Still reserved for 211. Take your pick as to what you want to call it.
It's like a knockoff of a Four Loko. Except it didn't have any of the Four Loko. It was just purple.
Yeah.
I think that's all it was. They just made it purple.
I seen a buddy of mine throw up Four Loko, and he looked like he inked like a squid. And it was just dark fucking.
I could never understand why people would drink that. Mainly girls would drink that shit.
That's how I can understand. Girls would drink that shit.
Yeah, like what the fuck? It's like, oh, I have the energy in it. And like what?
Because you know what you need energy for when you get drunk.
To play video games all night?
Yeah. For beer runs.
Oh shit.
Shit, dude, I don't know if I told this story, but I was at a convenience store the other day.
Okay.
And there was a sketchy ass dude that walked in right behind me. Like he was younger, dude. You could tell he was like 14 or some shit.
He was about to do that beer run?
He was fucking like, yeah, he put his hat on because kids like to wear their fucking, no, I think it was backwards. He likes to wear the stupid ass hat where it leans forward like that.
Oh God.
I fucking hate that shit. So he walked in like that with like kind of like down on his eyes, and he looked sketchy the entire time. I was just pouring myself like a fucking fountain drink, and then I look behind me, and he's looking. It was a Polar Pop.
Yeah.
He turns around and he's looking at me while I look at him, and then I'm like, all right, this dude's he's either gonna like rob the store, or like I don't know. I wasn't thinking beer run.
Yeah.
He's either gonna rob the store or like do something stupid. So I kept my eye on this dude the entire time. You know, I'm bigger than him. I could just easily choke slam this fucking kid.
In case he tries to do something to you.
Yeah, he's so small, I can just F5 his ass.
That would actually be pretty cool.
That'd be pretty dope. You imagine that? Like, imagine that security.
Yeah, footage. I was going to say that. Like, do some news. Fuck, like, they would be like, man stops would-be thief by F5ing him. Like, just like, oh,
Pro Wrestling move.
Yeah, like.
And then they could put Jim Ross over it. And it'll be a meme.
I can imagine you like on.
Dude, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna pay someone to rob a store so I can F5 his ass into.
So it's gonna be even more scripted than a WWE event.
So I can F5 him into a Coors Light display.
Oh man, I can imagine that on the news, and then you're like getting interviewed. I don't know. It's like, fuck it.
It's like, you know what? We're in Fontana right now, but we quickly took a route to Suplex City.
Oh shit!
Imagine German suplexing somebody. Like, into the
into
beer.
the nachos and fucking
And the chili goes everywhere.
So you were saying though?
Yeah, I was in line. I was buying my shit, and I looked, and for some reason, I don't know, maybe like profiling, maybe the lady behind I profiled them straight up. But like, all right, this dude looks sketchy, but then the woman who was working there, she sees sketchy people all the time that may or might not do something. So she wasn't paying no mind to this guy, and he ran out with 2 like 18 packs of beer.
What?
Kind of like scurried though, like a squirrel. Like I saw him, and then I turned and I just hear, and he fucking like, it's kind of crouched too, because he was behind I could barely see him like above the counter, and he just took off.
Fuck.
She got mad. She ran outside, yelled. I looked and I seen him get in the car and take off. And then I'm just sitting there like, she was kind of like mad at me. I'm like, what are you mad at me for?
Like, how come you didn't stop him?
Sort of.
Like,
what the fuck? Just because I'm just fucking...
You're there. You're just dude like there.
Yeah, big ass dude with a huge dick. She thinks I'm just gonna stop him or something.
Yeah, you can't be like that, man. So
yeah, but
that's fucking nuts.
have you ever did a beer run? I've never done a beer run.
I cannot confirm or deny on tape.
On tape? That's good because we're not on tape right now.
We're broadcasting, but
have you known anyone close to you that might resemble you to the T? Ever done a beer run?
Not that I know of.
I've never done it.
I know a buddy of mine who did it.
And if we doing a beer run, actually, it's been a while, but not necessarily a beer run, but like bottle run.
Where you just stuff in and go?
Well, I'm not going to tell you how this person did it, but I've seen this guy who like bottles of Hennessy.
Okay.
Bottles of E&J. Not necessarily.
Do they have a security thing on it? Like
would you figure your way around that, man?
Okay. Just crack the bottle.
Yeah, but like every weekend there was a party. A buddy of mine used to go and steal 2 bottles, and then go to the party and just drink them up.
What?
It was almost every weekend that he'd do it.
Now, would he use like would he chase it with something or just drink?
Hell no, he used to just drink straight.
Fuck.
Which
I like drinking like E&J with fucking Coca-Cola.
You're like an older black man that enjoys playing dominoes.
I love dominoes, actually.
I love me some dominoes.
You in dominoes.
I don't know.
Okay, shout out to Robbie. Rest in peace, man.
Rest in peace.
Big wrestling fan. Dude was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
He was black and everything, and we would fucking
and everything.
Like, yeah, black and everything. Well, he was into wrestling. He was into E&J, and he
cool guy.
Sometimes
I used to be into E&J, gnarly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's like we would just be drinking and playing like fucking dominoes. Yeah, and his uncle every
regular bones.
Yeah.
Is there like some weird?
No, just bones. 5. To get like I think it's 5 to get you started. No, 10.
Okay.
10 to get you started, unless you got the 6.
Okay.
And and so forth. Dude, that shit was fucking badass. And a group of us would all get together because I lived in like the Meridians.
Where's that?
In San Bernardino. So it's kind of like.
Where's that? Is that in the ghetto?
North that's in the ghetto, Foothill area.
Foothill what?
Foothill Meridian. Or Pepper, or you could put him Pepper better. Idea. That's like borderline Rialto in San Bernardino.
Oh, okay.
But like where we were at, it was just like a group of us, and like it was cool because it would be like like the white kids, the Mexican kids, and the black kids. But we were in a trailer park, and even a couple of the Asian kids and stuff. But everyone got like, even though outside of that trailer park, people would be fighting each other and shit like that, for being a certain race, which is stupid.
But in the trailer park, you guys all
we were cool with each other,
mingled and shit.
Yeah, which was stupid. Like
everyone's struggling, man.
Yeah, like we would never get that. Like what the fuck? Like so, like like they had their things or whatever. But yeah, we would fucking play bones all night, and then that's how I got back into wrestling for that time. Because he was really into it, and fucking he was a big Edge fan, and it sucked when I found out like he fucking died.
How did he die?
He got shot.
Oh shit!
Yeah, they right there off of Foothill and Pepper, actually, where I used to work at. I used to work into the.
How old were you when that happened?
26.
Really?
When he died, yeah, this just happened.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Don't say just happened.
Well, yeah.
How old are you? Like 32?
I'm 28 now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, dude, that fucking sucked. Okay, here's the thing. Here's a weird and eerie thing about that. I was taking a relative to school, and I was like, "Oh, let's just stop by right here since I got to use the restroom real quick to my old job." They're cool with, because it was a mental health clinic.
Yeah.
They're cool. They'll let me in. Like they won't give me a hard time or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing the cross tape or whatever. What is it called?
Oh yeah, the police
tape. And I'm like, what the fuck? Some shit happened. And sure enough, like they're like, yeah, someone died or whatever. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then I find out later on Facebook that he passed away. Then I find out later on how he died. And it sucked because I've been trying to get in contact with those people forever.
Yeah.
With his mom and his memory will live on.
Yeah.
Because I was reading that Ultimate Warrior quote. And like, to me, it makes the most sense. Like, as long as we keep people around us who have died, their memory alive, they're forever, they're going to live. I don't want to like really say it because word by word, but Ultimate Warrior. But,
Yeah, that was a crazy thing that happened to Ultimate Warrior too, because he had said all that crazy
shit, the
shit
day before
he died.
Yeah, the day before he died. Fuck. You want to open up the lines though, man? Now that we can.
Yeah. I guess we can. You guys have any party stories? Hold on. Let's send out a tweet.
Do you have party stories, guys?
Party stories.
Party pandas.
Do you have a party panda? Do you guys like King Cobra for some fucking reason?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you putting something?
Yeah.
Give us a second, guys. You know how this shit goes on. We open up the phone lines. We want the people to know.
I'm posting it on my Facebook. Then I'm gonna share it on our Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm fucking retarded because I forgot to put the number on there. that serves as I posted it, but I'm sharing it with the number on it now.
Now, you guys watching, if you want to call us, for some reason I don't know the number. 521-0711?
Yep.
909.
Never forget 711.
It's the 521 part that fucks me up.
When we were in Palm Springs for the Palm Springs Comic-Con, he was on a mission to find a 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to go get your Polar Pop.
Oh.
That Circle K.
I was trying to get my Polar popped. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, I was trying to take out money and like.
No, I know.
For some reason, there's no fucking like 7-Eleven. I looked it up in Palm Springs. Or apparently, no one knows where Google doesn't know where Palm Springs is.
Dude, it took me to San Bernardino.
Yeah, it sent me to San Bernardino.
I think that happened to you too. And we're like, what the fuck? Like, are you kidding me? It's sending us to San Bernardino? Oh, we got a August 24th. No, that was the last one we did, huh? Okay, phone lines are open.
Phone lines officially. Do we have anything left over?
No,
It's 521-0711.
We did the Pro Wrestling Punchline unboxing, that was pretty cool.
That was cool. I was digging that. I love me
some punchline.
I love me some Pro Wrestling Punchlines. I love me some jerky, pro.
Yep. I'm getting hungry right now, so when I get home, I'm going to be eating some jerky, pro.
Jerky Pro. Jerky.pro. Promo code TPIAS. 5% off. Some good shit. Now, what were you going to say, dude?
It's connected, right?
No. Can you get
okay, I'll get it.
I love the original's not bad at all.
Yeah.
The
honey glaze was good too.
The honey glaze was cut differently. It was cut like Big League Chew. It was still really good though, but I like the consistency of just a nice piece of. Is this dying?
No.
Is this dying, dude?
Oh yeah, it might be dying. Is yours charged?
Yeah, mine's charged. Can you get it, dude? It's on the side, on the left side of it.
This one?
The other one. Yeah, you know we like to get the Bluetooth speaker up and going.
So this way everyone can hear what's going on.
Yeah, he's got the Pulse. This is a Pulse 1, right?
Pulse 2, I believe.
This is a 2?
I think so.
Oh shit!
So I need to get one now. Since you guys all have one, I need to get one.
Dude, I fucked with Bluetooth speakers. Is that? Oh, you're gonna sync it up?
When we were at the Palm Springs Comic Con,
Isaiah, sync your shit up down.
Let me know when you're ready. When we were on the Palm Springs Comic Con, this guy, a vendor, was selling something like this, but you actually put the phone on the
Oh
speaker.
shit! Yeah. Oh, okay, it was the advertisement was no syncing, no wires. Just put your phone on the speaker and it does it. Go.
JBL Pulse 2.
Yeah.
And it will play, and then you move it like up or down, and
it'll adjust the volume accordingly.
Which was pretty cool.
And what happened? Because we pulled out.
You tried it on your phone, and the guy was like, "Oh, maybe it's the case. It's probably too thick. That's why it didn't work." And I'm like, "Okay." So then we tried my phone, which doesn't have a case.
Yeah, my phone didn't even have a case. It was just regular ass, This didn't have a case at all.
Oh, and he said like maybe
he said it was too much,
then,
or it was too thick. So we tried yours and said it was too thick.
And we're like, "Get the fuck out of here! Your product sucks."
Miraculously, when he tried his, it worked.
Yeah, but I mean, the concept is cool. But if it doesn't work on every phone,
yeah, dude, come on.
Like isn't that something you should try out during a beta test?
Yeah, seriously.
Like,
get on your shit before you do this.
Yeah, like you're gonna sell this to the masses. I'm testing to make sure it's.
So.
I'm just gonna play a snip.
It's been a while since I've been to a party.
Okay, we're good. That's all I wanted to make sure.
Sounds good too. I like this.
Okay, it's on. Oh shit. Don't need that. So lines will be open for right now.
They're open right now. If you guys want to call in.
Yep.
909.
So
521-0711.
We got some pretty good interviews. And we also got some pretty good shots.
Oh, you're talking about Palm Springs?
Yes, and networking as well.
I actually met my buddy out there. He I didn't meet him. I ran into him. It was crazy. I didn't expect to see my homie Rick. What's up, dude? We've been through some shit together.
That was pretty cool, man.
It was cool running into him because he was actually just walking by, and I saw his I saw this baby in a cart. I was like, holy shit!
Yeah, we were looking for each other.
Out, dude. And then it was actually his baby, and it was good seeing that dude all familyed up. Shout out to my boy Rick.
Now he lives in Palm Springs, correct?
He does live in Palm Springs.
That's pretty cool.
You know what's crazy? Facebook, dude. I don't trust this shit. This Facebook Messenger is some fucking weird shit.
Well, I'll tell you when people add you and shit like that.
No, like it said, hey, let me know, they said, let me know, or I can get a ride. And I just said, get a ride, and it says right here, request a ride. What happens when you request a ride?
I have no idea.
Is it going to send me to Uber?
You know what is weird?
Look, Uber and Lyft just popped up. It's fucking weird. Man.
Okay, that's crazy. Do you have that downloaded on your phone already or no?
What's that? Messenger?
No, the Uber or Lyft.
No, it just suggested them.
That's weird. You know what's, I went on Facebook at Stater Brothers, and it's like so many people are posting shit at Stater Brothers now. Like, who the fuck posted that? Oh, I'm getting milk at Stater Brothers right now.
Yeah.
Like, that's the one thing I don't like about, like, Facebook and or shit like that, or any kind of website or apps that they look up where your location is. That's one thing. Or when you're online and you're shopping and then it tells you, hey, get this iron, that's the Iron 3000. I'm like, what the fuck? I was just thinking about that.
Yeah.
Well,
it's all based off like what you search and like data and shit. Like, you know how it kind of like it takes everything you type in your phone.
Yeah.
You know, or it picks up whatever microphone's listening to you.
Fucking technology is crazy. They came out with they're coming out with that movie Snowden. Are you gonna watch it?
Hell no. I don't want a glorified Hollywood version of some real shit that happened.
I might. And the reason, like, I heard an interview that he went to go do, and before the interview, he got his laptop or whoever's laptop, and he disconnected the speaker and the fucking webcam.
Yeah.
And obviously, we looked into some shit like that already prior. Yeah. They're listening in on us, and that's why when you have some apps that say allow your phone, like my phone.
Well, what's it?
Like on my phone, when I do it, when I install a new app, it tells me, do I want to allow it? And I can deny it or not. Yeah. So that's what I do all the time. I'm like, deny.
But all they say is, it's just so you can, like, say if you download the Facebook Messenger app, it says this thing will have access to your photos, access to your microphone, access to your, camera and shit. And it says that it uses that, so you can have video calls and send pictures and shit. But watching that shit with Edward Snowden, he said that basically they just have They don't even need to ask you for permission.
Yeah, they can.
You
do
buy a
without.
phone and technically it's not yours because someone can already have control over it.
Yep.
Most likely have control over it.
Like you guys who are watching right now on YouTube, like our computer, someone could be like, "Fuck this," and then do something right now.
Well, that thing you're talking about, I don't know if it's the same one you're talking about, but Vice interviewed Edward Snowden, and he showed you the point of the video was he's going to show you how to disable your disable your phone.
Yeah,
in case.
I think he shared it.
Yeah.
So,
Which is he like you said, he opened up the phone and
yeah.
he was telling you, here, this is where you disconnect this, or this is where this happens. Are you getting what's going on over
there? I'm getting people messaging, but
message now.
Message.
Hey man. So
let me just do one more tweet. Continue, man, while I do this.
Yeah, man, like that should creep me out to begin with, the whole like it logging everything you're doing, like Googling words and shit, and then I found it's mostly for marketing purposes. Say you like Google JBL Pulse 2. It'll give you, recommended Pulse 1 or another company like that. Just so like you can get a better or a different version of something you already bought. But as far as like personal information, that's where it crosses the line. And most people they don't even care. Shit, I don't even care sometimes. Which I'm